Hello everyone, and welcome back to Wolf, where we are here with North, and I don't actually know where the rest of the pack is, but we're chilling, and fortunately we do have a carcass nearby, which we don't particularly need food right now, but considering the events of the last episode, it's probably for the best that we have some food. I wonder if the rest of the pack is down here eating, possibly? Well, maybe not. We'll see, I suppose. Is it? No, it's right here. So we've got enough to eat. Oh, we do have... This is probably the rest of our pack over here, actually. We'll just go and check it out. We actually didn't end up challenging Summit last time because everything got a little bit wild, but I suspect that's him over here since we are so close to the den. Right up here. Is that who this is? Hello? Bud? Are you up here? Oh, he's gone this way now. We are, oh, there we go. Oh, no, it's Taiga instead, actually. Yeah, that's Taiga. All right, so she is chilling out over here. We found her, and I don't know. I'm sure Summit is around the territory somewhere. Oh, there he is. He's right here. So let's actually see if we can challenge him, because our stats are pretty good, and his are all right. But I think he's still probably going to be stronger than us right now. So we'll see. I'm just curious how her strength compares to him because, of course, one of our goals is... Oh, it really doesn't, does it? One of our goals is... Yeah, okay, we're gonna peace out. One of our goals is to successfully dominate him to become the alpha. Of course, this is a slightly older game. We didn't take damage from that, good. But this is a slightly older game and it operates on some beliefs about wolves that we now believe are not scientifically accurate. That's not really a problem with the game itself as much as it is just, you know, science is ever changing. We don't know everything about everything, and sometimes something looks one way and then we research more into it and you find out, oh, actually that's not quite what it is. And that's kind of what happened with the study of wolf packs. A lot of the observations that existed around this time are based off of captive wolf packs, and captive wolf packs are weird in that they're often not a related family. They're often they're more often to be wolves that aren't initially related to each other rather than parents and their offspring, as we've learned is kind of more the common theme in the wild. And so you do see more of a dominance order. And what's happening here? Oh, it's just nighttime. I was like, what in the world? But that makes sense. But yeah, so you do see more dominance order in captivity when you have wolves that may or may not be related to each other than you do in the wild, where often you'll have parents and their offspring. But with that said, you know, that's not to say that Wolf is a bad game. They were just operating off the science they had at the time, and we now believe that that's not quite right anymore. But I'm going to go ahead and let North do his thing. We'll let him roam around. We'll let him try to do some hunting and kind of try to get his footing again after the chaos that was the previous episode. There's waterfalls in this? Hold up. I have never, ever seen this before. What in the world? I bet, no, we're just straight up not allowed. I was like, watch this be how I die. But yeah, I was just tracking down a hare over here. I've just been kind of chasing a lot of different things to see if there's anything that is edible and weak. But so far we've not found too much. We've mostly been scavenging off carcasses, which is fine, but it's not ideal. Oh, this guy, well, maybe. No, he was just hopping slow because he hadn't seen us yet. Never mind. We'll check out these deer up here, although I think these might be ones that I had chased earlier that were just fine and healthy. But we've been scavenging off carcasses, which is alright. It's just not helping us grow our strength. So we need to find something else we can actually hunt. Oh, that's definitely not. That's definitely not. Alright, I guess we're not gonna hunt that deer then. We'll go somewhere else. Oh, I'm hoping this guy isn't just tired because I've been chasing him for so long, but we have found a hare, and so we're gonna eat it. It was going slow enough for us to grab, and I'm hoping that's not just because I followed it a little ways, but we should be fine, I hope. Once or twice is probably not gonna kill us, I wouldn't think. But yeah, I'm gonna keep looking around. I'd like to find some bigger prey, but they do seem to be a little ways off. There's another hare here. Think it's running pretty well though, so we're gonna leave it. I have an idea that might be a terrible one. I'm gonna venture farther out of our territory You can see we're heading up further north. Ooh, and there are deer over this way. Those might be the ones I couldn't find because of the helicopter the other day. But I think we've just taken down a lot of the weak prey. There's also a lot of carcasses, and so I suspect maybe it's wandering farther from our den. So I'm going to wander further in search of food here. I'm going to try not to get too far away from carcasses. I think both of those deer seemed pretty healthy. They both took off pretty fast. So hopefully there's more edible things that are not as close to our den, but it does mean we have to watch very carefully because any other wolf we find could end up trying to chase us out. Whoa. Oh, bad, 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 bad. That was startling. Yeah, didn't like that. Oh my goodness. Well, we're away from it now. We do need more water, I think. Gosh, yeah, I think the helicopters and such only come out during the daytime, but it sure is terrifying when they do show up. I'm gonna catch this beaver, although well, maybe it wasn't healthy. I don't know. It was pretty weak in any case, but I don't know if it was outrightly injured or not. But with that said and done, all the water is not great. I think there might have been some behind that carcass, but we do need to get a drink. So I think I'm gonna move in this direct. Oh, maybe no, I'm not. Okay, I guess we'll go down to this water then. And hopefully we get there soon enough. Oh, this hare slowed down quickly. I'm gonna grab a bite to eat as I go after it here, because I don't think I chased it for super long. So we're just gonna get it. And I don't know if I hope the little animals also boost your strength because they seem to be what's easiest for us to find. Now I keep getting conflicted over where to go because I saw an 11 water over this way and there's humans in the other direction, so I'm kind of trying to avoid them. Well, now I don't see them, but oh, and I hope this wolf isn't anything to be scared of here. Goodness. We'll see. I'm in a little bit of a bind here, but I can't afford to keep being indecisive, so towards the mysterious wolf we go. Alright, here's the water. There is a human somewhere nearby too, but this should at least get us enough to drink. And then, I don't know, we're full on food. I don't really want to seek out that beaver just for the sake of seeking out the beaver, but let's head in that direction and see if we can squeeze between these two wolves, because there's also one that's lower than us right now, and I'm not, oh goodness, I'm feeling a little boxed in by all of these wolves, and I'm not super fond of that right now, so I'm gonna, okay, we're getting further away. Is this beaver anything that's worth chasing? I guess we'll find out after the daytime changes here. I just don't want to get jumped, so we gotta be kind of cautious here, but I think we can squeeze between the wolves and then end up heading off in the other direction and see what's over there. I just think a lot of the prey seems to have wandered further from our den area, and so it'd probably be wise for us to end up continuing to look for it elsewhere, because I think we do need to bring down bigger prey. I hope I haven't been misled on how the stat system works, because if I have, I'm going to be very sad. Okay, that beaver seems fine to me, so we're going to just keep going in this direction and hopefully find somewhere to sleep. Oh. Well, that carcass just decayed, so I guess it's not even when something eats them necessarily. Sometimes they just go bad. Well, that's good to know. I wanted to go check out this deer up here and see, and we should also get something to drink because usually after sleeping we're a little bit thirsty. So let's get some water here, and then we'll go see if that deer is anything to take interest in. Well, there's a couple deer actually. I think they're both doing fairly well, though, so it does look like a lot of the larger prey is up here, however, so that's good to keep in mind as well. We are quite far from the den. We're 30 tiles away, so let's keep heading up towards this deer around in this area, and we're just gonna see what all we can find. I think the problem is, too, a lot of the smaller prey is pretty healthy and not necessarily getting hunted, so you just have this overabundance of the rabbits in the den area, and then nothing else. So we kind of have to wander further away if we want to be able to keep hunting here. Ooh, there's an elk here. Oh, it's been a while since we've encountered an elk. That's good news for us, I think. Are any of you, because there's a couple of them, are you hurt? No. Or any of the others? There was one that's up this way a little bit. Elk are slower. Oh, I don't know why it's chugging. Oh, here's the other elk. Are you hurt? Nope, they're both fine. There's even more. Oh my goodness. Well, we found a whole herd of them, apparently. Yeah, this is perhaps part of the problem as well. There's often, like, if the elk stick together like this, they have maybe moved away from where we are. And there is another carcass up here as well, so we won't go hungry even if we can't bring down food. But yeah, it's good to be aware of that. Okay, where is this guy? I think he might be running, so we should catch up to him shortly here. Okay, there, we're getting closer. I would like to see... He was off this way. Oh, I see him running here. Are you hurt? Looks like, yep. All right. Let's get him. How's our own stats? They're doing all right. As long as we can catch up to him, which he should slow down in just a second here. There we go. Yeah, it seems like the elk is, indeed the best. Oh, we got to slow down as well. Seems like the elk even here is one of the best prey you can hunt because it's not too fast for you to catch up to, which is the problem with a lot of the deer, and it's not too strong for you to bring down, which is the problem with a lot of moose at this point. We need to boost our strength before we're going to be ready for that. All right, can we get him? Oh, I think we might be too far away. It's going to be a little close. Nope, still too far away. Let's get a little closer here. Oh yeah, we're catching up to him. Still, ooh, that wasn't good. Are we getting hurt by that? I think we're using a little bit of our own energy. Is there... Darn it, we need to... Oh, there we go. Now we can get much closer. We still might not be able to bring this guy down. Is it offset against us? Oh, no! Alright. Are we hurt? No, we can still run. This guy... Oh, goodness, there's a person as well. Alright, we need to go up this way because this elk is still wounded, and I think the problem is we're starting to get a little hungry, we're starting to get a little thirsty. You need hunger to hunt as well as, as well as high thirst, and so... Or, not thirst, you need to be full on water. You need to be very quenched, and right now we are not. Oh, time change, I think. Fortunately for us, there is a beaver here that seems fairly slow. I don't know. I can never tell with the beavers because they're so slow normally. And that'll boost our hunger for a little bit, hopefully long enough for us to hunt, to go back and find that elk. But there is water up here, and I want to go get a drink of that first because I think we're going to need that to be able to bring it down, even if it is injured. Are you the one that's hurt? I can't tell. Run in a direction. Yep, you are. Haha. Now we've boosted our own stats again, so let's just wear this guy out until we can catch up so that we're not wasting our own health trying to run him down. And then I might need to use a little stamina to catch up. There we go. He's still running. He's still trying. Oh, okay, that human is close. We need to be extremely careful. Are you kidding me? Alright, we're gonna have to give up this hunt until morning, I think, because that human is too close. Oh, okay, he's over here. We'll be able to pass him. We'll be able to pass him. We just have to... Now is not a great time to lose stamina. Goodness. Alright. As long as we keep going, we should pass the human, because I don't want to sleep here either with a human this close. Alright, there's the elk. He is behind us, the human now. Keep going. Keep running. Keep moving. We're getting away from the potential hunter. And then we should be able to bring this guy down. Alright, that was a close one. A little closer than I would have liked. But hopefully we're also wearing out this elk stamina too. Alright, let's keep trotting. Now if we run at him, is he going to be slow? Oh, we can get him here. Yep. Oh, I think we'll get him this time. It looks like we're about even. Right? Oh, it's going to be close. Okay, we got him. Yeah, I think the elk would have been making that noise that I've thought is mechanical. It's just kind of a strange sound. Alright. Well, we're full on food, so we're just gonna chill here for a bit and keep an eye on that hunter. Oh, there's so many elk around here. Oh yeah, so the elk, I think, live in herds, and I think part of what happened was the herd had left. Now, we do need some water is the thing, because we're getting kind of low, and our hunger is not the greatest right now. So I think what we're actually gonna do is... We're going to try and herd this guy. We'll chase him, hopefully down in the direction we want to go. Hopefully straight down toward that water. And then by the time we're hungry again, we'll be able to get a drink. And this elk should be pretty worn out, hopefully. Alright, we've gotten our drink of water. We've been chasing this poor elk for absolute ages. I think if we run after him a little bit more, he's not even going to be able to run. He's going to have to resort to walking. And yeah, this has been quite the hunt. This poor elk has got to be like, man, why are you just walking up behind me? Oh, and I think we've actually got more strength than the elk this time, which is kind of rare. I wonder if it does depend on what your stamina levels are too. So it's probably beneficial to chase these prey animals until they're really, really worn out. It could be. And now I think that was though why we were having problems, because you can see how far we are from the den. So we're just going to spend the night here, I think, but we're going to try to hang out outside of our territory for a while longer, I think, and just see if we're able to get more hunts in this way. Oof, it's a storm, and there's a lot more elk around, and also a human in that direction that I just saw recently, but we're not going to mess with that. We're going to actually try and follow some of these elk, try to get in one more hunt, but before we do, there's something kind of exciting that I wanted to show you, which if we go to our wolf pack, we look at north here, you can see we're actually 1 year and 5 months old now, which means that we have survived our first full month. And I should check his stats too, compared to Summit's. So 13 rabbits, 8 elk, 16 beaver, 4 moose, and 2 deer. So our elk number is up by quite a bit. And as for Summit, 13 rabbits, 4 elk, 15 beaver, 6 moose, and 6 deer. So it seems like he's hunting more moose and deer, I think. But honestly, we're getting up there. We have more beavers, we have more elk, and we have the same amount of rabbits, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So it's just the moose and the deer. He's got 2 more moose and 4 more deer than us. So if we keep hunting elk, like I don't know exactly what the strength gains are. Like, the thing is, there's not a whole lot of data about this game, and so I'm hoping that I'm going off of information that's even accurate, because this is all a lot of obscure anecdotal evidence that people have said, well, I think it works this way, and it does seem to be, because in my testing, I did notice that the wolves that had hunted more prey seemed to be a lot stronger, so I'm guessing that how it works, but I'm not 100% sure, so, like, don't completely take my word for it, because I'm not 100% sure if my word is even accurate on this, but it seems to be that's what we're operating off of right now, and it makes for an interesting story, so we're gonna roll with it. But I want to find at least one more injured elk around here if we can. I don't know if we'll be able to or not. They're down here somewhere. The problem is, oh my goodness, there's so many of them. This one is definitely not injured, but there's more this way, so I think, yeah, it seems like a lot of these animals do live very grouped together in herds. I don't know if the game has actual herd logic for them or not. Are you gonna run, buddy? Okay, he's still healthy, so we're not gonna worry about him. But yeah, I don't know if the... Is there more than one here? There's one up there. No, that's not. Okay, I think there's not. But yeah, I don't know for sure how it all works, but this is the best guess that I've got at the moment. And so we're gonna roll with it, and hopefully this does not cause us to run out of prey later, because I've heard that can be a problem. But yeah. We gotta mind ourselves. There's a hunter, and there's probably a trap there too. You do not seem to be limping, so we gotta be cautious. Okay, I think we can go straight down because we chase you. Yep, you're gonna run normally. All right. I think part of it though does seem to be if you follow the herds, you do better. And so I think we're gonna try doing more of that in the future here. I'm sniffing a lot because there's a human scent somewhere nearby. Are you hurt? I cannot tell if you are limping or if that's just your run cycle at the moment. No. I think you are limping. I think, yep, this guy is limping. All right. We're headed straight for a human now, so yep. Yep. We gotta get out of here. Oh no, the human's down. Wait. Is he actually running straight for the human? Oh, there's two. Oh no. Okay. Well, that hunt's not gonna go to plan. Let's move this way. And the elk is apparently right up here. Ooh, be careful with that, because that's probably a trap. Apparently there's an elk right this way too. But if we follow this herd around, it does seem like we'll be better off. Oh, that's not ideal either. There's humans right over here. We're kind of boxed in. We may not get that second hunt in. I'm gonna see if we can run Up far enough? Nope, we're just getting closer to the human. Okay, never mind then. We're not fooling with this. I guess there are elk up here still. And there's one that's like right off to this direction, but that's very close to the human. Oh, you're limping though. All right. We need to be extremely cautious. Yep, you run that way. Yes, keep going up. I will also keep going up and we will get away from the human this way. Yeah, not fond of this situation as it is occurring. We need to be very careful. That's a whole other elk. Oh, here we go. Okay, we're free to move this way, I think. Yep, because that's the human. We've gone past him. And we'll just try and do this one last elk hunt here, and then I think we'll leave this off here for today. There we go. I think we're catching up. I hope we have enough. Ooh, it's gonna be dodgy. We might have to run off and drink again, because I think... Oh, yeah, that's not gonna work. Nope, that's not gonna work well. All right. So, this guy's right here. We're gonna do what we did the last time. We're gonna play a little chase. Is this what real wolves do? Probably not. Although who knows? Probably not though. I know you can train border collies to herd prey animals like sheep, but you know that's after domestication and working with the humans. So I don't know if real wolves are quite this smart. But as long as we point this guy in the direction of the nearest lake, we should be able to eventually get there and get some water. We're not like dying of thirst, although we are a little hungry, which hopefully this guy will assist with. Oh, this is interesting to take note of. So every once in a while you'll get a little notification if you're not sleeping, or not a notification, you'll get a little cutscene that shows the phase of the moon, and apparently that shows the passing of time. So we've come to the change between weeks here, which I'm gonna guess means we're about a week into month 5. So we're probably not to winter just yet. Winter will, well, we're in autumn right now, and so winter will come after this. All right, we're gonna end up too near the person again. I don't want that. All right, go up here. Actually, straight up works because we're very near the lake now. But yeah, so that's kind of how the passage of time works in this game. It is a very long game, which is why if you want to see the full episodes, you can see those on the JayPlays 2 channel. And those will be going up there if you want to see the full thing without any commentary. That's not... Okay. Sometimes it glitches just a slight bit. This guy is just going very slow now. But yeah, so it's a very, very long game. If you want to see all the details that are not shown in the edited down version, you can. But yeah, it takes quite a while to play through this game. This is going to be a very long running series if we end up continuing it as far as we can, which I would like to do. I've not actually played through Wolf all that far, and I think it'd be really interesting to do that and to start trying to see how the time starts looping when you get through the years. But here we go. If we wear this guy down a little bit more, he should start to slow down. He's still able to run at the moment, but eventually he'll slow down to more of a trot or even a walk, and there we go. We should be able to properly jump him now. And I think we should win this. It's pretty close. Yep, there we go. We got him, though. There's a slight bias towards the wolf, I think, and now we're up to 9 elk killed. But with that, I think we are actually going to go ahead and wrap this up here for today because it is getting to be about that time again. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.